Hello friends, today we will see how to study indirect tax for CMA final and I will share this analysis to my Instagram and Telegram channel. So check it out from link in the description. So let's move forward on. So dear friends, in this part we will discuss what are the important topics you have to do in priority and how much time you should have to invest for each topic. So our first important topic is registration under GST, because recently registration criteria has been changed by amendment, so you have to do this topic in priority because it will cover approx 7 to 8 marks for your exam, and you should have to invest maximum 1 day for this topic because it is an easy topic, you may complete within 1 day. Our second important topic is input tax credit. So in every exam approx 15 to 20 marks it will cover, so you have to do this topic in second priority and you may complete this topic within 2 to 3 days. Properly you should have to do input tax credit because usually 2 to 3 sums in exam will be there, so you have to do this topic is just second priority. Our third important topic is study note number 2, levy and collection of tax. It will cover usually 20 to 25 marks, sometimes it will cover 35 marks. In December 19 it cover approx 40 marks, so you have to do topic properly and you may complete this topic within 4 days because it is an important topic. It covers many topics like levy and collection, composition levy, exemption, RCM, etc. So you have to do this topic properly. So our third topic is completed. Our fourth important topic is return under GST. It in every exam one theoretical question from written, so it will cover 7 to 8 marks and you may complete this topic within half days because it is for 445 to 453, approx 8 pages are there, so you may complete within half days. So it is an important topic you have to do in fourth priority. Our next important topic is advanced concept under GST. In past 3 attempts, 2 times it has been asked for 4 marks each, so it may cover approx 4 marks in next exam or maybe come for 45 marks, so you have to do this topic in priority and you may complete within 1.5 days because it is not an easy and not an tough because it is a section wise concept, so you have to do this topic in priority. Our next important topic is time of supply and place of supply. Out of one question exam, in exam one question will be there, so you have to do both the topic time of supply and place of supply in priority, so you may complete this topic within both the topic within 2 days, so it will cover approx 7 to 8 marks, so you may complete within 2 days. Our next most important topic is value of supply. In every exam one question from this topic, so you have to complete this topic within 1 day and it may cover approx 4 to 7 marks, so you have to do this topic. So what are the topics you have to complete first? So we can conclude study note number 2, study note number 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and study note number 13 and study note number 19. These are the study note you have to do in priority. Approx it will cover 70 marks for your exam, so you may complete within few days, within 10 days you may complete all the study note. Apart from this, many important small important topics are given in module. So first topic is introduction. It is not an important topic, it may ask for MCQ, you may skip this topic. And next topic is accounts and audit, tax invoice, credit and debit notes and advance payment of tax. These are the not important topics. Sometimes it is asked and sometimes it is not asked in exam, so you may complete all the 3 topics in 2 days. And I think payment of tax is most important compared to both, so you may first complete payment of tax and then accounts and audit and credit debit notes. Next topic is TDS TCS. This is not an important topic, it may ask in exam for only MCQ, so one MCQ may be from TDS TCS, so you have to do for MCQ this topic. Next topic is matching concept. This is not most important topic, you may skip that topic, but you have to do export import and assessment inspection because both the topics are important for your exam. In this section another topics are audit under GST. It is an important because out of 4 times, 1 time it is asked in exam for 7 marks, so it may come or it may not come, so you have to decide your own, you have to do or not. And another topic is GST compensation. It is not much important because it is 2 to 3 page topic, so you may skip that, but you have to read once that topic. And another 4 topics are job worker, EVA bill, transitional provision and anti-profiteering. Out of 4, job worker topic is important and EVA bill important, you may skip both the topics. And another 2 topics are also given, study note 24 and study note 25. You may skip both the topics, but you have to read EVA bill and job worker, because it may come for in exam as a sum, so you have to do both the topics. So we have concluded GST, and later on part in next video, if you want, we will cover custom. So stay tuned for updates, and do like, share and subscribe our channel if you feel so. Thank you for watching.